The more I work with the soil and the more that I've learned by doing and making mistakes and figuring it out, there's a lot more than just taking a soil test and putting down the primary nutrient. I have two herds. I have a spring calving herd, I have a fall calving herd also, so that I have cattle throughout the year of different sizes. And then I keep all of my calves and finish them all out. I know everything that's been done to them from before they're born, the genetic behind them, all the vaccines. I finish them and they go direct to the consumer from there. So depend on forage for most of their needs. You want a good mixture of grasses in your sward. You want it tall enough that the animals are able to get down and wrap their tongue around it and get them a good bite. If you keep it grazed down really close, like you see in a lot of conventional systems, they actually physically can't get enough forage to go in to meet their needs. So this has got a little bit of red clover, it's got some orchard grass in it, it's got some fescue, probably got a little bluegrass, and then some other native grasses, warm seasons or whatever. Keeping it in a vegetative state is very, very important. So how do you get this? Takes a little bit of planning and some work. And I'm fortunate, and I have some volunteers that show up every day on my farm, and all I have to do is give them a place to stay. And so they do most of the work, and I just go out and, reap the benefit. So my volunteers are bacteria and fungi and protozoa and nematodes and arthropods and all of the things that live in the soil. And so it's very, very important, to make sure that we're supplying all the needs of the soil, not just the NP and the K. We have to look at all of the things. And when we do, and we allow the bacteria and the fungi to actively multiply and live in the soil, then they bring all the nutrients that we need. A soil scientist friend of mine said the soil resource base has plenty of nutrients in it. They're not available to you because of the way the soils have been managed. Get the soil in a healthy situation, and then all the nutrients are available. So I decided, well, let me let some of these critters do the work and not have to put all the nutrients down out of a bag. And this is what can take place. And if you feed your animals or allow them to have access to this in this particular sward that I just got out of my hand, you're probably looking at 18 to 20% protein. You're probably looking at 72 to 74 energy TDN in this forage. That will meet all the classes of livestock that you have. It'll take care of the soil, then that'll take care of the forage, and then that'll take care of the cattle or whatever livestock that you're grazing on that. And then you have a healthier product. Actually, you're doing something good for the resource base, for water quality, for air quality, for aesthetics, and on and on and on. It all starts with the soil.